Hello, everyone, and welcome again to Ellaaaa.
Yeah. I never get it right with you.
I know. Well, that's all right. It's still cute. All right. So today we're gonna do a fun, silly Friday show. Try not to get so serious on topics. We're gonna kind of just quiz each other on, you know, our past and just do a few little games here and there. And for those of you that are subscribing to our YouTube channel, you have to check out our bonus episode that we posted yesterday. It is our after show. It is full of drunken foolery.
I
So
don't even
tune
remember what
in.
we talked
If
about.
you
I
haven't
haven't even watched.
subscribed, you haven't? Oh my God, you're missing out, girl. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll give you notification when any of our videos are uploaded. All right, girl, let's get down to it.
Can we talk about what we're drinking?
Yeah. Okay. Well, today I am drinking. Ladies first.
Okay.
So no, I'm like first. She didn't get it. I'm like ladies first. I'm like, ah. Honey,
Sorry.
you're a lady. You're a mother. I'm
Oh,
a lady.
Doña.
Doña. All right. So I'm drinking white wine, and it has like a little apple-ish, green apple-ish flavor to it. It's really good. So cheers. What are you drinking?
I went to the liquor store before coming home to start filming, and there was a guy there from this Texas Silver Star. It's the Trinity River Distillery.
Yes, it's so good.
Really?
Yeah, so I actually got, well, it was long story short. Hot guy was promoting it in the liquor store. And
Yeah,
got
he
me
was kind of cute. Yeah.
yeah, and he gave me all this like free shit. Like he
Well,
gave me like a keychain and like a
oh,
a
like
bunch of cool like stuff for that. But John and I bought it when we last visited. That time when we were at Ojos Locos for like 12 hours.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the night that I bought, or that day I bought it, and then I bought it home and we drank it. It was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really tell the difference between vodka because unless I drink it just with water,
Yeah.
and I like flavored vodka with water, but I'm drinking it with this sparkling water.
Okay, yeah, I do that sometimes. John has the Kettle One flavored vodka, and we drink it with those bubblies or sometimes with Sprite if I feel like I want sweet.
Yeah, well, I'm on Whole30 as of today, which means that you shouldn't have alcohol, but I just can't. So I'm just, I'm not.
Yeah, girl, don't do those crazy diets. Just
Right.
just just be
Please
more
tell me,
active.
please tell me how to lose weight, Ricky. Please.
No, first of all, I ain't one to tell you to lose weight.
Thank you.
I actually don't
My
even
point.
think you need to lose weight, but I'm thinking like just get more active. Like so,
You,
what I'm doing is I'm doing steps. So I'm just making sure I'm setting a goal. I started with 5,000, went up to 6,000, and I slowly increased it every day until I got to the goal. Today I set a goal for 10,000, and I finally hit my 10,000 steps
woo!
before the show.
Okay, so for me, it's the diet, and Whole30 works. The last time that I was on it last year in January, I lost 14 pounds because it's no sugar, no dairy, no bread,
So
no meat.
fun.
It's still fun because I found ways to
No, I'm just teasing.
be compliant. So, anyways,
Keto is also good, and I did keto and lost 40 pounds. But the problem with all these gimmick diets is that if you don't keep up with them, you gain all the weight back.
right. So I've gained all the way back plus 10. Yeah.
Oh, girl, please, I
It's
got
so
you.
bad. It's so bad.
You see, John?
Yeah. So anyways, so I drink a lot of beer, and so I'm gonna drink just like try to drink just vodka or maybe tequila, but like no mixers, like nothing with sugar and stuff like that because
Because I thought I was going to say, if you stop drinking, that's the end of our show.
it is. I know.
So leave a comment.
So let me tell
Let's
you.
petition against Cindy going dry. You better go. He's so cute.
Okay, so today I woke up super late and I had to work, whatever. So I had lunch at like 2 p.m. or so, and I had chicken fajitas, just with the guacamole and steamed vegetables. Like that's what I had for lunch. And then for dinner, I actually have it right here next to me, and it's just from Chili's, a sirloin steak with the asparagus and the grilled avocado. That's all compliant. So I don't think that it's like a boring diet. You can
No,
they allow
absolutely not.
potatoes.
Yeah, when I did the keto, oh my God, meat, cheese, butter, eggs. I mean, you can have a lot of cool stuff. But then you start learning to make different recipes. Like I made, when I was on the
Yeah.
keto, I made pizzas out of
Oh,
almond flour and like
oh
all
yeah.
sorts of different things. I even learned how to make a loaf of bread in the microwave in a
Yeah.
coffee mug. Like they
Yeah.
have a lot of cool recipes. So
So so with Whole30, like I haven't read the book. I've read bits and pieces just because I don't want to buy the book. But what the girl who created this whole eating style, her biggest thing is eliminate those bad habits. And so
mhm,
if you're constantly substituting, like for example, we can have plantain chips, but why do you need them? Like that's just a
yeah,
snack. And so you're not removing that bad habit, you're just replacing it. And so then it's easy to go back into it, whenever.
yeah.
So all that stuff, like because we can do almond flour, we can do all that, but this diet discourages you from doing that because then it's easy for you to go back to eating pancakes and bread and shit.
Right. Yeah, no,
So
absolutely.
and
It's all about
and I
habits,
do
like you
great.
said.
And I definitely don't lose as much weight as my friends that are on keto have lost for sure. But I just can't eat all that butter and shit. Like I can't. And
It
you
gets
know,
gross after a while. Trust me. You have
yeah.
to cook your eggs in butter, steaks, like everything's in butter. But and then you have to do keto bombs because you have to have a certain amount of fat a day.
Mhm.
And so they,
Right.
especially if you're working out, because you're consuming the fat for energy. So when you start working out on keto, you replace carbs and sugar with fat. So
Mhm.
when you're into keto and you're working out, those fat bombs are a big deal. And
Yeah.
they're nasty. Do you even put butter in their coffee? It's disgusting.
Oh, I've heard that that's better than
The bullet.
sugar. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk about diet. That's not fun to me. But
No,
congratulations
I'm
and
just
good
saying that's
luck.
why I'm drinking the vodka because I walked in and I was like, the guy who had the table, he's like, "What are you looking for?" And I said, "I don't know if I want rosé or vodka." He's like, "Well, if you want vodka, we distill it here in Fort Worth, and I would really, really, really appreciate your support." And I'm like, "Done. Give me a bottle. I want
Oh.
to support you."
All right. So today, every time Cindy or I drink, you have to take a drink if you're drinking while you're watching this. So
So
no
drink.
word, just get as drunk as we're getting.
Yeah, and then rewatch the show sober and don't drink because I.
Yes. All right. So I want to do the Mary Shag Kill game.
Okay,
I'm gonna let you go first.
I'm a little
Well,
nervous.
I have two of them. So do you want to do? How many are you doing?
I
Just
don't
one
know.
here.
I'm just gonna kind of make it up as I go.
Okay, you go first, and then I'll go.
Okay, just because you said that you were gonna do X's.
That's fine. I don't have no shame.
All right, marry, shag, or kill.
Okay.
Tony,
Oh, I knew you were gonna say him.
Justin,
Touche. Go ahead.
or remember the Brett Favre guy?
Oh yeah. Oh, I do. I do. I do.
Okay, no. Let me replace the Brett Favre guy.
Oh hell.
Can I replace the Brett Favre guy? So
Okay.
Tony, Justin, or the guy from that adult video store, the David Beckham looking guy.
Oh my God, bitch. Okay, that's easy, girl. Oh wait, no, there's okay. Shit, there. Okay, I would marry the David Beckham guy.
Wow.
He was the nicest to me out of the three.
That's because you would just shagged him a couple times.
Yeah, but he was really sweet. We actually, after we hooked up, we actually hung out and cuddled and watched movies and stuff like that. I know people don't do that anymore with their hookups. That's so old school.
Okay.
Anyways, okay, so marry David Beckham guy. Bitch has to call me out for going to a video store. And then I will shag Tony, kill Justin.
I agree with that.
Okay, good. Oh my God, I hope none of them are watching this. How embarrassing.
Well, you're the one that stays friends with your exes, so
Yeah, well, I mean, what's the point of having enemies? I always
you don't have
focus on
to
the
have an
good
enemy.
times.
You don't have to have an enemy, but we don't have to be friends.
There's got to be a reason why I loved you and I put up with your shit for so long, or vice versa. They
Yeah.
could have put up with mine.
But the bad stuff outweighs it. So
Yeah.
you need to be gone. Be gone now. Be
Anyway,
gone, wig.
all right, my turn. Since we're going with X edition first, then. All right, so Cindy, X edition. Shag, marry, kill. Of course, the obvious one, Jesse.
Okay.
Noe,
Wow.
and Bluetooth Tommy.
Oh my God.
And I know this bitch is watching because she follows me on Snapchat, so he's seeing this.
Oh my
So
God.
be careful what you say about Bluetooth.
Hey,
Tommy.
but hold on. So is this the X edition like while we were dating them or now? Like if they all showed up today?
This is if you were single and
But like today, this is like today, not like
oh,
the way
back
they
then,
were
back
before.
then. They're that time, not
Okay, so
today.
they look like they did back whenever
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
them.
because I
Well,
don't know them today.
according to Tommy, we never dated. So
And yeah, so are you gonna shag, marry, or
can
kill
you
him?
please replace him with an actual ex? Thank you.
Hey, you had one of my hookups.
You said y'all cuddled after. That's dating.
No, hurry up, shag, marry, kill.
I don't want to answer this question.
Jesse, Noe, and Tommy.
Okay, I would marry Noe because of
Okay. What?
Haley,
Okay, that's a good reason.
right? I mean, I really wouldn't marry any of them, but I'll marry Noe because of Haley. I'll shag Tommy, and I'll definitely
Hey,
leave Jesse. Jesse fucked me up, man.
and then Jesse kill him.
Yeah.
I was on the fence with the
Sorry,
shag and kill
Trisha.
one too.
So sorry.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
sorry.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Yay!
All
Okay,
right.
I have one.
Your turn.
I have a Real Housewives husband edition.
I didn't even think of that. That's a good one.
Okay, ready?
Okay. Ready. Are we doing one or all franchises?
All franchises.
Okay.
Marry, shag, or kill Mauricio, Mario,
I don't even know who Mario is. Oh,
Ramona's husband,
Ramona's. Okay, go ahead.
or Dorinda's man, John.
Bitch, you didn't even pick cute guys. Well then I guess I'm fucking wait. I don't even know much about Mario or John. John has to have some money because he's in the cleaning business, cleaners, right?
Yeah, he owns a bunch of dry cleaners.
Okay, I'll marry the dry cleaner guy.
Rafael.
I'll shag Mauricio and kill John because I don't really know him, or Mario.
Mario.
I don't know her.
Mm.
Mariah Carey edition. My turn. They're gonna trip out when I say this edition. I hope I don't get you in trouble. Theo Bay Coworker Edition.
Ooh, nice. Okay, I want to do one for you too. Go.
Okay, shag, marry, kill.
Okay.
Chris. Edson. Big Daddy Basher. Oh my God, I'm getting lightheaded just fucking laughing and drinking the damn wine.
Okay. Edson watches the show. So I would marry Edson.
Caballo!
Caballo. I would 100% shag Hot Daddy Basher.
Duh.
And I would kill Chris just because he doesn't fucking watch the show.
Okay. So wait, shag, kill. So you would marry Edson?
Oh, I do it backwards. I do marry, shag, kill.
Okay, marry
Edson. Shag Hot Daddy Basher.
Hot Daddy Basher, and kill Chris because he doesn't watch the show. Good answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Now you. Dang, well, 2 of your exes worked with you too.
You're still doing exes?
No, but I'm just saying they did. What's his name?
Justin and who else?
The first boyfriend that you had that you moved over here for. What was his name?
Oh, Randy.
Randy.
The only
Randalicious.
reason why we worked at the same company is because Control got bought out by his company, Bank of America. So it's not like we.
You also wrote
Anyways.
her. All right. Um.
What, bitch? Why are you laughing? Am I making funny faces?
Terry Tolbert.
You fucking bitch. Fuck you. I hate you, man. I hate you. You and fucking Ashley Pennington.
uh,
Yeah, Ashers. If you're watching, you guys are fucking bitches to me about this. Y también la pinche, ¿cómo se llama?
what about Hemingway?
Okay.
Dang, who else?
She's making this up on the fly. She didn't even.
What about that guy Nathan Pollard?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Remember?
I mean, but he's a
He looked like
sweetheart.
Cozy. Huh?
He's a sweetheart, though. I liked him. He was a really good employee. Like, I don't see
Marry
him in
him.
that way.
Whatever. I don't care.
Okay, I got to think about this. Okay, Shag, Marry, Kill. Let me rename them because I want to make sure I get this right. So you said, what's his face again? David Hemingway.
Terry Tolbert.
Terry Tolbert, you fucking bitch. And Nate, dog. Okay. I'm gonna start with Nate because he's a really nice guy and he always like treated me with respect. He wasn't a typical straight asshole. So Nate, I would marry.
Okay.
He seems like a good dad and a good husband, and I follow him on Facebook. So, and he loves decorating for Christmas. So that would be right in my alley. You know me, I'm a Mariah Carey Christmas whore. Okay, so marry Nate. Shit, that leaves me with Shag and Kill. Fuck you, bitch. This is hard. Because I wouldn't shag either of them, but if it came down to it, I would shag Terry only because Amelia shagged
Because you like him.
and I ain't
You
trying to get
always have a
crabs.
crush on him.
I'm not trying to get crabs. Or whatever the fuck she gave him.
God,
the media, whatever.
Right.
So sorry, David. I would have to kill you because I don't want to get the
clap.
All right, and to clear the air in case Terry ends up seeing this or somebody goes and tells him, all I said is when he trained me that one day I did a side by side, I said, he has pretty eyes. And the rest was all like, oh, you have a crush on him. And no, fuck you guys made a bigger scandal out of it. All I said was he had pretty eyes.
No, you didn't.
Hold on. All right, my turn. Oh, no. Shag, Marry, Kill. Yeah, no, we're not doing B of A anymore. Okay, Shag, Marry, Kill. I'll do the Housewives, but I'm gonna give you some good ones, not the fucked up ones you gave me. So we'll start with the ones that I'm gonna give you the ones that I think are hot. Denise Richards' husband. I sent you a picture of him from her Instagram.
Oh, I didn't get it.
What's his name again? Aaron. Aaron Pfeiffer's or something. He's really hot. So him. We'll go with Brandy's husband from A Real Housewives of Dallas, Brandy Redmond. And then we'll go with, well, I also think Stephanie's husband's hot.
Travis?
Yeah. We'll put them as a duo. That's a threesome. You'll be a fifth, like a, what do they call it? Poly relationship.
It's just a
they're together. And then the last one, Apollo from Atlanta.
Oh. I would marry the two Dallas guys.
They're good to their wives somewhat. I know for sure Stephanie's man is good.
They have a lot of money.
That.
I would shag Apollo. And I would kill Aaron because he's weird.
He is weird. Did you see the last episode? I won't even talk about it right now, but
yeah, it's weird.
for Coco.
Okay, celebrity edition, just like well-known celebrities.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Shag, Mary, Kill, Justin Timberlake, George Clooney, Sean Connery.
Okay, Sean Connery now or Sean Connery when he was in his prime?
Now.
Oh, girl. So Justin Timberlake, I would fucking marry and shag. But
Well,
what was
if
the
you
other
marry him,
two? But
would
what
you
was the other one
get
besides? I know if I marry him, I'll get to shag him anyway. So I'll probably.
Did I say
Sean
George
Connery.
Clooney?
Did you say George Clooney
I said Justin Timberlake.
and Sean Connery? Those are the only two I remember.
Did I say George Clooney?
Let's go with George Clooney. So if that's the case, I'll marry Justin, shag George Clooney, and kill Sean Connery. He's already old anyway. So
I would marry Sean Connery because he's old and he has a lot of money. The theme here is if you have a lot of money, then I'm interested.
there you go, girl. She ain't a gold digger. All right.
But I'm looking for no broke.
I'll do one last one. I'll do celebrity, but I'm gonna do girl crush edition.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if you were a lesbianist,
If I had my liquor license,
if you had your liquor license, I'll do a housewife one. Stephanie Holman. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Stephanie from Dallas. Randy from Beverly Hills, though.
mhm.
And then Cynthia Bailey. Oh my God, you're like they're all ugly. They're beautiful women.
I would kill Brandy.
She's annoying. I get it.
I
Cynthia
would
and Stephanie.
I would marry Stephanie because she seems like a dud in bed, and I would shag Cynthia.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer. All right, let's move on. I have a question for you.
Okay.
I want to know who your first kiss was with and how, like, tell me about it. Your
Okay.
very first kiss.
Like macking.
Macking, like full on tongue, not that little bullshit that I said in my first grade where I got married and we pecked. That doesn't count. Like full on, like we called it a tronch. Remember I told you about this, El Paso?
No.
Or ungreen. No, it was ungreen.
Yeah, the ungreen.
Tronch was another word too. El Paso people know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's
So, okay, I don't remember his name, but we had an overnight.
Were you in middle school, elementary school?
I was in middle school, like it was summer of 7th grade, like before 8th grade.
Okay.
And I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club, and the Boys and Girls Club had like an overnight camp thing. And one of the guys, like they turned off the lights, and one of the guys that was next to me totally started macking with me, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
So you just went with it?
I don't even know. I don't even remember his name, actually. I don't even. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But
I actually had my first kiss in 6th grade.
yeah, I mean that wasn't too bad. That's a year. I was very, very unattractive. I looked like a little boy my entire life.
Oh.
And I was a very big tomboy. So I was always like playing sports and getting dirty and whatever. Like I was never into that kind of stuff until I got to middle school, really. And then even then, nobody liked me. So, I mean, it's not like I had like guys lined up to like make out with me.
Oh.
The lights had to be off, and I had to be sworn to secrecy.
That's funny. I think the way it happened with me was that we were in lunch break, and lunch break was when you went and socialized with all your cliques or whatever. And I remember this new
Mean
girl
girl.
joined our school. Huh?
You're a mean girl.
I was. Oh yeah, I was.
You're so good too.
But there was this girl that joined our school. Kind of like me. It's kind of like Mean Girls when Katie comes. Katie. But this girl came into our little clique. We kind of like adopted her into our clique. And when she found out that I had never kissed a girl, we literally scheduled it Okay, next Tuesday, you're getting ungreened, and I'm gonna do it. And I don't remember her.
Fresh
I think her name
pieces.
was Lori, but we called her Donkey Booty because I called everybody a nickname.
Mhm.
And Donkey Booty, it was Donkey Booty or Donkey Butt because of that song. Remember? Let me get that donkey, donkey. Let's see that donkey, donkey. Remember that song?
Yeah, does she have a big butt?
Oh yeah, she would dance to it. So that's why I got named her because we would have like school dances and like I remember that song came out and she was like shit. But anyways,
Uh-huh.
she offered to ingreen me, and so I just remember leading up to that day. I was like, oh my god, just my breast smelled like. And I remember doing asking my mom for her big red gum, and it was that cinnamon one. So like
Mhm.
I'm sure she tasted all the cinnamon. It was just crazy. Like
Like Fireball.
yeah. But I wasn't dating her. We weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm pretty sure she knew I was gay, even though I didn't know yet.
Did you know? Oh.
Because I was with a bunch of girls. It was just me and girls. And then the guys would make fun of me and they would always defend me. So that was my first girl kiss.
First guy kiss?
Who's your first girl kiss? Have you ever
Um,
kissed a girl? First of all, let me ask you that.
yeah. I think it was Selena. We were playing Suck and
Oh,
Blow, and there weren't enough boys, and so
wait, suck and blow? Were you guys at a frat party or something?
we were in a high school party.
No, what? Tell everybody what suck and blow is if they don't know. Because it sounds pretty bad.
So you get like a was it like a credit card or like a driver's license maybe or some
It was a plain a card from
a
poker.
playing card from like a
Yeah.
deck, and so you put it close to your mouth and you would suck it so it could stick, and then you would turn around to the next person, and then they would suck it. Yeah, and then
And then
they would
I
suck
said
it.
by
Yeah,
sucking it. And
right.
if you
And then if it dropped, then you made out.
yeah.
So that's what we were playing, and so then I think I made out with Selena.
It came out on the movie Clueless. That's when I first found out about sucking.
Oh yeah, yes.
God, Elton, can you suck?
Ah!
Anyway, my first girl kiss, you just heard it. Now my first guy kiss. Shit, I honestly don't remember. That's
I
bad.
mean, you came up with these questions, Ricky.
Well, I didn't expect to. The first guy kiss I can remember, I think, was my ex, and I can't say his name because he's never come out. And it was somebody in. It was somebody. I won't even say specifics because I don't want to get them pissed off. But I remember I was probably like in sixth grade, also sixth or seventh grade, and it was that experimental type of thing where whatever.
So
They
your
weren't even gay,
friend
supposedly.
started at sixth grade. Nice.
Yeah, became a whore at
Hmm.
an early age. Kissing isn't bad.
I don't know. Feel like it always leads to other stuff. I don't even kiss anybody anymore. Like me and Santos don't make out.
John and I don't make out either. We'll give each other pecks, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And then we'll pass by each other and make the kissy noise. That's it.
I see people like that are still full on making out and it grosses me out.
I'm not into PDA at all. Like I think PDA is disgusting.
It makes me uncomfortable.
It does, right?
It's almost as bad as seeing a grown ass man with hickeys on his neck.
I don't ever get hickeys, so I might thought that those victims are out there with. Um, did I have anything else? Okay, so let's talk about your very first love. No, wait, probably don't want to do that. I
Yeah.
do. I'll talk about my first love.
Okay.
I mean, we're both married. I mean, we're with who we're supposed to be with now, but
I mean, I'll
my
talk about it because it's not who you think it is.
my okay, my first love, like I don't know if I knew what love was at the time.
Randy?
Huh?
Was it Randy?
No, unfortunately not. It was
Was
beforehand.
it your babysitter? Did you have a babysitter?
Yeah, but I didn't have a male babysitter. I didn't fall in love with a girl.
Okay.
Actually, I lied. I did fall. I'm talking about my first guy love. I
Okay.
did fall in love with a girl. We've
Okay.
had this conversation.
Yeah.
But my first guy love that really broke my heart was from high school, and I remember he was in band, and we got really close. I won't even say his name, but everybody who knows us knows what I'm talking about. It got really bad because we got real close, like almost like brothers, and like I was always at his house, or he was always at mine. Mostly at his house, because like my so it was just wasn't a comfortable situation in my house. But when I would go to his house, like we would like just hang out and like talk about random shit, and then I would sleep over, and then like stuff would happen at night. Nothing like bad, but like it was like a lot of like touchy feely and like
Dry humping.
massaging each other and like
Penis.
no, not even that. Like literally like massaging. But it did get a little that part, like you just said, and he pretended to be asleep, so we never talked about it. And then he ended up falling for my girlfriend at the time and wanted me to break up with her to supposedly us be friends. Like I had to get rid of her. Anyways, it's a long, stupid story, drawn out story. I don't give a shit. But I really did fall for him. In fact, like we stopped being friends. He actually attacked me at school. When I say attack, like he didn't like punch me, he just pushed me down to the like ground, but from behind, and like I skid on the carpet in our high school had carpet in it. So like
Oh,
I like have all these scars right here from where the carpet burned my skin off, and
really?
I got expelled, even though he attacked me because they were saying that I was provoking it by telling people that I thought he was gay.
Dang.
I spoke my truth when he stopped wanting to be friends, so whatever.
My first love was this guy George.
Okay.
He was like my chamelana, my quinceañera and stuff, and he was my best friend first, and then then we started dating or whatever. But he is the reason why I am the way I am as a partner, actually, because like he cheated on me all the time, like all the time. He was always cheating on me. And so I would go crazy looking through his phone and following him around and all this stuff. And like he still did it. So that's why now I'm like, I just am not a jealous person, because I'm like, that's a lot of energy wasted on somebody that like is still gonna, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna find a way to do it. And
Absolutely.
I've always said it, like you can sit there and follow him and like go everywhere he goes, and the 5 seconds he's in the restroom taking a shit, he'll be sucking somebody else's dick, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it it does not matter if he's a
Right.
cheater. If you're sitting there and you're following him around and you're insecure about him and you're jealous, there's something
Absolutely.
there, and that's who he is, and there's nothing that you can do to stop him. And why do you want to stop him? Like if this is who he is, then does it give you satisfaction to know that, oh, he's a cheater, but I don't give him an opportunity to
Right.
cheat on me? Like who does that?
And then and then you catch him, and then you still stay with him. What's the point of
Right,
spending all that
exactly.
time and energy? I get
And
it. I get it.
it's so much time and energy. So he taught me that, because oh my gosh, you have no idea all the things that I used to do, and I would go crazy. I would go literally crazy. I walked in on him. Okay, so we went to the same school, and then I went to a different school, and I was told that like he stayed at that school and that he would get dropped off at the bus, like at this other girl's house, so he wouldn't even go to school. He would get dropped off at her house, and they would spend all day together. And then so then I was told, okay, well, they're gonna be at this house. So I walked in on them, and like, yeah, and it was just the worst. I was so heartbroken. I don't think I have ever felt that kind of heartbreak since, because it was like he was my best friend and I trusted him, and then he just was not very nice to me. And then he got physical with me a few times.
Oh,
So
God.
yeah, so then that's where I learned, like, these are the signs, of a controlling person, and it's going to
Yeah.
escalate to this. He also cheated on me with my best friend. Um,
That's
yeah,
all bullshit. Like, and you loved this asshole. That's what sucks about
Yeah,
falling in love.
because
Like
again,
you usually fall in with the bad guy and not the good guy.
but he was my best friend. Like we were super nerds and everything. And so that's also why whenever I befriend a male, he's friend zone forever, because I just will not, I won't mess with that friendship again. I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to do that, and I'm not a jealous person, and I don't I don't put up with controlling men and those issues. Like that's a trigger for me. I don't
Mhm.
do it, and it's all because of that. And that was a relationship all throughout high school. I was like a freshman and all the way to graduation from high school was that. And so I'm glad that I learned so young, because a lot
Yeah.
of women, they don't learn that until later. So I mean, I have,
But let me ask you a serious question.
okay.
Is that why you friend zoned me when you saw the Care Bear on my desk?
No, that's not why I'm not.
I don't have to be stupid. All right. I think that's all the time we have. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue drinking and have another after show.
Talk about some
I
housewives.
talk about some housewives and maybe some Vanderpump Rules. So thank you all for joining in.
Subscribe to our channel, because we'll sometimes throw out some little nuggets out there and you will not know unless you're subscribed.
And please feel free to share our video. I'm going to be putting this on Facebook and Instagram. So feel free to share our posts so that other people can join in on the fun.
We're trying to get famous out, y'all.
Yes, yes. All right, until next time. Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. Bye.